So here's our newest pond project. It's about a 4.5 acre pond we're building. They cleared it while I was gone on vacation to ConExpo. All this is going to be a pond. And go all the way up to about the top of where that dirt is up there, where those flags are, and the dam will come right through here. I'm cutting out the mud for it right now. And go all the way up there to that big oak tree up there. Something about 10,000 yards of dirt or so to move. I'm going to cut all this mud out here this morning, start digging a core, and we're going to start hauling this half of the dam, get the dirt over here for that. Making a cut on the side of the hill here to get good clay for the dam. Hauled probably 20 loads so far this morning. He's hauling it down there and waiting on the rain to come so we can burn that. So the dam's going down that tree line. The water line is right here, and it goes all the way over to right. Let me see if I can put my finger where it is. Right there, all the way across. So that's going to be about underwater. All the way back up around past the corner to those trees up there. So pretty much everything that's disturbed is where the water line is. Minus right there, it goes up in the trees. We cleared a little more. So, hauling dirt down there to build the dam. And we'll keep going up the hill, notching this out. Just kind of, there's a big hump here in the hill. Kind of take that out and get our dirt, and then we're going to take the rest and hog it from that whole side over there, come down from the flags, and go on down 10 or 12 feet, hog all that out, the whole shoreline down, and blend it in. So getting the pond area kind of graded out and cleaned up, laid a few logs in there. Those are still piled up there. Try to make some fish structures and everything. And got the pile burning yesterday, and that's all that's left after restacking it on top of how big it was. So it's coming together real nice. We got a lot of rain last night, so it's pretty wet. Kind of letting everything dry out, and then we're gonna start cutting some more dirt out of here in the morning and building the dam on up some more. So getting the keyway for the dam cut in for the other side. Went and stripped all the grass off, piled it up on the front and the back. This is the front. Piled it up, that way the water won't seep under the dam. We'll compact that in there. We got most of that other half of the side of the dam built. We're going to start over here cutting dirt and start hauling it down here. We'll make a big cut all down the side right here and haul that dirt over here. Start trucking it in. Get this raised on up. Get enough dirt here, we'll dig out that mud and go ahead and lay the pipe for the overflow, and then go ahead and bridge across it and carry on up with it. Here we are at the end of week number 1 digging. We've probably moved 5,000 yards maybe. Got it hauled over there for the dam. Starting to come together. It's not too far off where the roller is. We got to Overflow Pipes coming Monday. We got to grade that and go ahead and put that in, and we'll go ahead and finish cutting all that out right there. Finish hauling it over there and get the dam built up all the way across, and then go ahead and finish, grade it there all the way up to the top. Get it graded out. Should be done next week. Well, we dug out the center of the dam here where the creek was still going. Got some good clay packed in here, and now we're going to go ahead and set the riser and lay the pipe for the overflow. A 48-inch barrel with a 24-inch pipe coming out. Got it laid back pretty good. We ended up having to cut out about 6 foot of mud right here. So laying the pipe, cutting the ditch, got an anti-seep collar right there. I've dug. About ready to go ahead and stick our first piece of pipe in. Get it lined up and then push them together and carry the trench on out. We got 2 more risers to put on top of that. So it'll be 4, 8, 12 foot high right there. So we got the overflow pipe put in. We got our concrete cradles at every joint that we're going to pull the anti-seep collar around. We've been packing dirt around it to kind of hold it in place, and we're going to put some more over top of it right here so that when we pour the concrete it won't float up because it's a big air pocket and it's got a lot of ballast. It'll float up. So we're going to pack some dirt down beside it and get concrete tomorrow and go ahead and pour our concrete around it. So we set the riser pipe this morning. As you can tell, we got a good seal on that as the conceal's squirting out. We'll grout the inside just for extra protection there. Keep them leaking. So we got 3 4-foot risers on it, so it's 12 foot of riser pipe. That's all we can stand because it pushed water all the way up to those trees in the far head section. We went ahead and pushed some dirt in here. Start move little Betsy here and you'll be able to see. Goodness. We went ahead and got this lift put in here and compacted in, so we're going to go over here, start making another cut and haul that dirt down here and go ahead and get this dam built across. Make it actually look like a pond. Now it looks like a bomb went off. We've got holes dug everywhere and dirt piled up and mud. We're going to leave all them trees in the bottom. We want that for fish habitat. Get everything graded out. Should have this wrapped up in the next couple days, I would say. A lot of dirt cut out right there. So pretty much wrapping up the big pond project. We got the overflow in, and I got the dam put in and graded out. Down here this afternoon, we're going to put in a dry hydrant, which is just a 6-inch pipe so that they can pump water out of it. They can just hook the pump to it instead of having to run an intake hose down in here. Got the spillway in here. Still got to run over top of the dam. I haven't graded it out finished yet, but got all that tracked in and the backside tracked in. We'll lock that grass seed in when they're going to hydro seed it next week. But it's right at 4.5 acres, I think, somewhere around that, 4 to 5. Take the skid steer and make a couple passes. The dirt was a little bit wet, so it didn't blade off too good. I'll let it dry out here in the wind, and it'll grade right out this afternoon. I'm gonna take those logs, kind of place them around the shoreline for fish habitat. The overflow, the trash rack is being made for it. It's a 4-foot riser, and we put in 80 foot of 24-inch pipe, and we'll discharge into that pond. Already got a little water. That pipe right there is the state's requiring them to have continuous flow. So obviously once it gets to that level, it'll keep the creek flowing at all times. Yeah, a lot going on. Should get her finished up today. Here we are up here in the head section, kind of show you a little bit more of the pond from a different perspective. You can see the overflow way down there. Got plenty of fish structure in here. We saved all the big stumps and logs to put in here for the fish. There's a lot of rock up here, so we couldn't dig it out. So it's going to be a touch shallow up here. I mean, it's still probably going to be 3 foot deep up here in the center maybe. But We just kind of flood up here to give us a spot for all the little fish to hang out and everything. Nice big oak trees right there, so that's going to look good. And it'll curve around by that tree and go up there towards the dump truck. It's going to take a lot of water to fill this one up. It's a little trickle coming in here. It's just we've had a very dry winter, so it's going to take a little while. But yep, there it is. We'll keep on grading out, but that's pretty much the gist of everything.